former MCI friend, she said I couldn't use the F word tonight. So if you hear me say piss, that's what I mean, because that's what we do in the MCI Corps. We replace words with less offensive words. So, my routine tonight is about being fat in the desert. I have the appropriate shirt for it. It says I'm into fitness, just taco in my mouth. It's not easy being overweight in the desert. I have lost 23 pounds since I got here. No, don't clap. No one claps when I gained all that weight. They're like, no, good job. You did awesome. Being an alcoholic during the pandemic. Congratulations. They said pick a hobby, so I did. Alcoholism. You're supposed to devote yourself to it. It's supposed to be expensive. You're supposed to devote time to it every day, so I did. Ta-da. But yeah, it sucks being overweight here. Everything sucks. So you're always sweaty. Like you're not supposed to go into the dining facility when you're sweaty, because they think you just came from the gym. I just walked from my dorm, which is next to it. I live in B9. I will look like I ran a marathon walking from my truck to my air-conditioned office because I'm calm. Yes, I'm a nodder and I'm proud of it. Enjoy the flight line. I sweat a lot and it sucks. So I'm always gross, I'm always sweaty. It's not easy. You know, you're like, oh, I'm going to try something different. They have stir fry on Saturdays. Who's had the stir fry at the dining facility? It's good until you stand up. And then everything is quiet and bright and you're meeting your relatives because you just ate 4,000 milligrams of sodium. They're like, it's not your time. Go back. Maybe eat a salad and drink some water. So that was a hard wake-up call. And then you drink the water and you start looking at the water and you're like, wait, low sodium. So everything has sodium here. Awesome. I had to actually get a waiver to be here because I have high blood pressure because of my chosen hobby. And the doc was like, yeah, you're gonna suck at life for like a month and you'll need to lose some weight. So I did, because of Neo. Not because of like a healthy eating habit or because I enjoyed exercise. No, I got like refugee cholera from working in the hangars. I came home from work one night, had a good feeling about helping the travelers that were here, and then 26 sessions later, I was in the hospital struggling for life. And they're like, you have to take a COVID test before we can help you. And I was like, what? The only symptom I had is I'm about to die in your lobby. I'm not sneezing, I'm not coughing. God, I was scared to cough. Let's just talk about those symptoms. There was no sneezing going on without me being near a toilet. So now you gotta get a COVID test. So I'm like, okay, where's that at? Across the road. So I walk there, like I've just had my third red can after a hard night at the bra. I make it over there, and I'm like, all right, here's your COVID test. Now we see you just sit in the lobby. Let us know if you need anything. I was like, a stretcher, and I need saline or something, a bullet to the head at this point, whatever. So I blacked out twice. Once in the bathroom, on the floor in the kitchen, and then once in the lobby. She came up to me and was like, the doctor said we could give you some Benadryl. Not Benadryl, Pepto-Bismol. You just swallow it. I said, hold on. I took a sip of water, looked at my watch, about 20 seconds later, so yeah, that's not gonna work. COVID test comes back, surprise, surprise, it's negative. Didn't think I had COVID in the first place. She's like, okay, you can walk back to the clinic now. I'm laying on the ground in a pool of my own sweat. I've lost 8 pounds in about 8 hours. Not a fun night. I'm like, ma'am, I don't think I can walk at this point. Can you please help me out? So she wheels me across in a stretcher, or not stretcher, a wheelchair. And they put me in a room, the doctor comes in, he's like, Jesus. Are you okay? I'm just like, water, I need saline and Zofran. And then they did that, and the medical people, anybody medical here? Let's hear from you, medical anyways. They won't know about it, but we appreciate it. Woo! So medical are awesome. They hooked me up, they gave me 2 saline bags. My resting heart rate was 240. Yeah, good times. Surprise weight loss. Resting heart rate was 240. And they stuck me with saline bags, and then they had shift change and forgot I was in there. That's why I had you clap for medical earlier. Yeah, they forgot I was in there, so my IV bag ran empty, and my blood started to run back into the bag, which means I'm now a blood donor, which I don't think they want because I'm sick. And yeah, I went out in the hallway, like carrying a little thing. I was like, hey, I need somebody to help me. And they're like, oh, where'd you come from? I'm like, the room where you had a patient. I didn't just like appear with my own IV bag and trough set of thing. This got me home, good to go, but that kicked off my weight loss journey here at Udeid. Did the 5K, did the 10K last night. Yeah, right? That was not fun, that was terrible. And people look at me like, I'm not like grossly overweight. I just have like that, like lazy stepdad bod, like the type of bod you wouldn't want to get stuck in a dryer in front of. Those of you that laugh are terrible people. Those that didn't laugh, ask the guy that laughed. So people look at me with my like shirt, and they're trying to do mental calculations. Like, did you really run a 10K? Or did you just like show up and get the shirt? And I really ran it. It was not fun, but I did. If I'm going over my time limit, please let me know. I don't have good timing, and I don't know when to finish things. I've proven that twice. Their names are Kira and Alicia. So I'm going over my time. 1 more minute. All right. But so I will say, like, I've never done this before, but like first time ever doing stand-up comedy in front of people. I forced my family and I forced my coworkers to listen to me say stupid crap all day long. I love being out here, and then I'm watching everybody in front of me with talent, like actual talent. I'm just overweight and sort of plain. I'm not singing, so I don't have to worry about the music. I'm not playing an instrument, so I'm not have to worry about feedback. I do know how to work a microphone though. Being a calm guy, try to keep your face hole about 6 inches away from the microphone, which is I keep telling my wife is about that far. So it's pretty easy. Oh, if you want to hear more of this, give me another shot and bring me back to the semifinals. Everyone give it up.